Hey Libra, welcome to your February 2020 love reading. I hope everyone's happy and doing well. If you've just stumbled across this video, my name is Andrea and this is Soul Embers. I hope you stay for the journey, guys. For my returning Soul Embers family, thank you so very much for your likes, your views, your subscribes, but most importantly to those of you that have commented. I'm so very grateful for the love that you bring to the channel, and most importantly, you know, the comments that you share in support of each other. You know, some of us are going through a really difficult time, and you guys are just freaking amazing. You just, you know, if someone's feeling a little bit down and out, you guys just jump in and share a line or two to keep them hopeful, keep the faith going, keep them motivated. I love the community we're building here. I can't wait to see it just expand and explode. So thanks, guys. Now, anything and everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. How the energies play out, how to apply them, how timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, you know, the disclaimer, which has important information about the channel. And if you really like the way I go about doing my reading and you wanted to reach out to me, I would absolutely love to do a reading for you. My contact details are below. So let's jump into it, Libra. I've already shuffled and meditated on your energy and channeled some messages for you. And I found it really, I found it difficult to start off with. I felt that there was just this massive abyss, just nothing. And usually the minute I start to channel, I start to get a lot of chatter in my head, even if I can't decipher it, or it takes me some time to work through the energy. Today I was getting an absolute just quiet, almost like my ears were ringing quiet, right? So I took it outside and I tried to ground myself. And I sat with your energy for a little while, and sure enough, the message came through. There was no chatter. It was very clear and it was very direct. And whoever I'm connecting with today, the energy you're currently in is, there is a sense of frustration because you have come such a long way. You have learned so much through your ability to serve, to be kind, to be giving, to give without necessarily waiting for reciprocation. And I feel that you've come to the point where you've realized that you've really fallen short. And with this realization, you've taken a step back. And you've started changing the way you approach situations. And I feel that a lot of you, or those that I'm connecting with, have gone through a process of healing when it comes to love. And moving forward, every decision you make is based on fairness, is based on what is right, what builds your character. You know, we all have good thoughts and we all have bad thoughts. What builds our character is the choices we make based on those thoughts. And I feel that you guys are really making decisions now that are benefiting your long-term stability when it comes to relationships, and your self-preservation is what I'm getting, because you feel that you're not where you want to be when it comes to relationships, or have accomplished the kind of emotional fulfillment that you would have liked to see by now when it comes to relationships. In saying that, your delivery might be very clear, it might be very loving. You stand by your decisions now. However, I feel that the weight of making those decisions is it's heartbreaking for you. Some of these decisions, you know, you might be saying one thing, you might be saying to someone that you really care about, as far as your relationships go, that, you know, I really do care and love you, but this is not the right thing for me, and I'm really sorry, but I can't do this with you, or I can't do this for you, or I can't support you in this aspect. And you might be saying it and coming across as being very confident and very decisive, but I feel that on the inside you're breaking. It's breaking your heart. However, the more you exercise this aspect of yourself, the more empowered you're becoming, the more you're stepping into the true essence of yourself. And not only that, I feel that you're really discovering the strength within you at your core and really discovering who you really are. So this is amazing, very deep, very strong. Like I'm seeing the earth move. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. It's like from Mother Earth up, you're pulling out all that strength, you know, and you're using your mental clarity to deliver the message. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm seeing. Very powerful energy, Libra. I absolutely love it. So let's jump into the reading and see if and how this message may resonate. The channeled message may resonate with your reading. So what's going on with love? How have you guys been going? What brings you here today, Libra? What is it that you need clarity on? What's going on in your love life? So I'm just going to pull out a card just to see the energy of the person that you're connecting with. What's Libra's person's energy? What's going on? What brings my Libra here today? Okay. You know, they really do feel that they can't see how they can continue to work on this. I feel that there's a discussion. People, like your person's watching you as you go about doing your thing and as you go about the day-to-day stuff in your life. I feel that something has happened with your person and you have taken a step away to kind of work through the situation and heal. I feel that you've been hurt and your person has taken a step back because they just can't see how they can continue to work on this with you. That's not to say that they don't want to work on it with you. I'm just saying that they don't know how to approach this now. They may have been in your eyes at fault, and so therefore they're having a lot of difficulty tapping into their intuition, allowing their gut feeling to guide them towards you to approach this in a way that will shift the energy out of what it's currently in. I feel you've turned your back on them. Now, if this sounds more like them rather than you, flip the energy, right? But I'm referring to this energy that I'm reading for now as your person. But yeah, I feel that you've kind of turned your back on them. You're focusing on yourself, focusing on building yourself up, focusing on really fine-tuning the aspects of yourself that you want to get stronger in, that you want to build upon, areas that you feel you've fallen short for yourself first of all. Because once I believe those that I'm connecting with are like, well, this is an area that I want to work on because I want to improve in, and with this improvement it will benefit my relationships, not only my intimate relationship but overall. And so the energy has definitely shifted and your person just does not know. They don't understand or know how to come towards you. And this could be quite shocking to them because previously I feel that they were connected to you in such a way that they were able to really just feel their way towards you, and that with that connection, that intuitive connection that you guys shared, I feel you were able to work through it. They knew what to say, they knew what to do, they knew how to work with the situation with you to shift out of any difficult energies. Whereas now I feel that they're not so sure anymore. And you're definitely you're feeling really down and out. You're missing the relationship, and you may still be in this relationship. I truly do believe you are still in this relationship actually, but there's this sense of sadness. You miss your person, you miss the light that they brought into your life, you know. I feel that you're remembering what it was like when you guys really shared an intense connection, when you guys really shared that kind of finishing off each other's sentences. I'm imagining that you're remembering moments that you guys shared together where the connection was so strong that you really sat in that space, in that moment, and really lapped up that energy and allowed it to resonate within you, because you thought to yourself, you know, these opportunities don't come by so often. And in this moment, I'm so unbelievably happy. I'm so unbelievably fulfilled. My heart is swelling with love. I have a person that's sitting next to me that I absolutely adore, that I'm connecting with. I can see the love in their eyes. I can see the equal give and take. I can see that we are equal. And so you're remembering these things, Libra, and it's really, really breaking your heart. You know that there is opportunity to make this work out, but you're really just, you're hurt. You're really hurt about something, and I don't know what this something is. For those of you that resonate, you'll know. Yeah, okay, so let me just move into, pull out one more card. Yeah, so the challenge, I do believe that what you're challenged by at the moment is rebuilding this connection. Something has happened and it's blocked the energy, that connection, that soul connection that you guys shared that I'm talking about. And even though you may share the same space, the same house, you may be still together. And if you're not, let's say you're separated, right? You're finding it really hard to find your way back to each other. I feel that energetically there's a block at the moment that's preventing you two from connecting. You may have been able to connect telepathically before. You may have been able to really feel what they were going through, even if you were absent from their space. And at the moment, there's this void. Like I said, when I was doing the pre-shuffle, there is definitely this void, and both of you are feeling it, and it's really, really weighing heavily on you, and you miss it. You miss it. Even though you know that all it takes is for the lines of communication to start opening where you speak from your heart, I still feel that there is some resistance there because of what's taken place. Okay, ultimately you're afraid, if you guys are still together, you're afraid that you're going to be rejected in some way or form, and you're not emotionally or mentally prepared to face that just at this very moment, let's say. Or you've already separated and you need some time to now heal, to build yourself up, like I was saying, to make the best decisions for yourself, even though they are hurtful, as I channeled in the, like when I was premeditating on your energy. They may be difficult decisions, but I truly feel you're going to stand by what's right for you. All right, let me dig a little bit deeper. Yeah, so you know what? This is definitely, your person knows that the key to this relationship is most definitely the soul connection that you share. It is that pull that you guys have towards each other, and they're not feeling it right now. They're feeling really blocked off from you. They're looking for that. They're looking within themselves to find where it went wrong, to find where and how this connection failed them, or how they failed the connection, to look within them, and they're looking and they're remembering how connected you were, and they're trying to figure out, when was that point where there was a block in the connection? Where was that point? And they're so deep in their emotions, they can't get you off their mind, is what I'm getting. You know, they're late at night, they're sitting there trying to find like the key. They're looking for the key to how how to connect with you. They're more interested in energetically finding a way out and seeing what action to take energetically, rather than, you know, in the 3D tangible world. When you guys are connected spiritually and energetically, I feel that everything else falls to in place, and your person definitely feels this. So if that sounds more like you guys, again, switch it, right? And you know, you're watching, you've learned there is something, whatever's happened between the two of you, you know, you've come to the point, like I said, where you are going to move forward with clarity. You are going to cut through all the BS. Even though it hurts you, you will make the decision that is in the best interest of your personal, emotional, and spiritual development. You don't want to lose yourself. You want this relationship to elevate. You feel that it's been stagnant for a little bit too long, and it either needs to elevate or you will move away. And I feel that you're already taken everything that you have learned from this union, and you are moving into a space where you're just creating that distance. You know, that I believe that you may be the one that's actually putting that block energetically between the two of you, whether it be conscious or subconscious. And your person's trying to reach out to you. You may be dreaming of them. They're talking to you guys. They're talking to you when they're alone at home in their bed at night. You know, they're wishing and they're praying when they're in solitude. It's just so powerful, so unbelievably powerful. And no matter how hard this is for you, you will walk away, but you are still looking back, because at the end of the day, this is a connection that you cannot physically just cut off. It is a soul tie. I truly, truly feel that, Libra. Yeah, and so and I guess, you know, shifting out of this energy is probably what you guys are finding difficult right now. And you both want it. You definitely both want it. And I can see there will be movement that happens. There will be a decision made. One, you or your person will make the decision, the penny will drop, and they will move towards you. And at that point, I feel there will be a conversation, if this conversation hasn't already taken place, which will be final. It will be, do we really want to put in the hard work that needs to go into repairing this, and bridging the gap that has been created over time? It could have to do with, you know, a series of events. It could have to do with busy lives that kind of, you know, you both kind of went your separate ways for a little while doing your own thing, and the connection kind of suffered as a result. It could be that something actually did happen. You or your person actually did something that caused this rift between the two of you, but you both want to be in union. This is the main message I'm getting. You just don't know how to rebuild this. And you both are thinking about how much love there is in this union. You know, before I even finished the words, the card fell out. How much love there is here. You know, this is something you can't force out of your life, Libra. You can't force this out of your life. You need to be patient. The message I'm getting and the advice I'm getting is, please be patient. The universe is working with you. This is something that you need to work through with this person. This is a part of your life that is necessary for your growth, for you to step onto your life path, to learn the lessons that you need to learn, and either embrace this relationship and walk your path and your journey together and fulfill whatever it is that you need to fulfill in this lifetime with this person, or it's a necessary aspect of your growth as far as love and relationships go, so that you can learn whatever it is that you need to learn and elevate, because you're both trying to elevate for some reason. This union is needing, it's being guided by the divine to elevate, so that you guys can open your eyes and see the beauty of this connection and restore what you once have. That's the message I'm getting for you, Libra. I hope that makes sense. Very powerful, very, very powerful. Be patient, work through this space, sit with the energy, don't resist it. There is no, I'm hearing, and you know what, at the end of the day, you've got free will, obviously, and you don't have to apply what I say, but what I'm hearing is, the more you resist this, the more the universe will tighten the reins, the more restricted you'll feel, the less you'll be able to connect with your intuition. Energetically, it'll affect your person, and it will create more and more sadness and depression. Release it, let it go, let it flow. Make the best decisions for yourself, as you have been, that allow you to really level up spiritually and emotionally. No matter how heartbreaking they might be, you're on the right path. Just don't resist this energy. Let it flow. And when the right time comes, movement, it will shift. It will start to shift, and a decision will be made. And I honestly feel that whatever decision is made, you will finally see eye to eye. Both of you will see eye to eye on something. Anyhow, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Very, very beautiful reading. Even though there is a lot of sadness, I understand that. But very, very strong union and bond. Libra, you don't often see this. I don't often see this type of energy in readings. Comment below. Let me know. What is this about? I'm curious. What happened? So, the X spread is going to be released at the same time as this reading is. So if that's something of interest to you, feel free to check it out. If not, I will see you for your March 2020 love reading. Bye, Libra.